What's going on, everybody? Back here with another video. You guys saw my last video of me taking delivery on the FK8. I haven't done the walk around video yet of what's going on with the car and what's bothering me and pissing me off and my OCD and whatever and whatnot, but that is what it is. But today what I'm going to get into is just some upgrades that I put in all my cars to make it more aesthetically pleasing or more convenient. These ones specifically for the FK8, and I think two of them are really, really dope. Two of them are just, or three of them actually, are just basic, just aesthetically pleasing looks. And I actually don't even have, the tape wasn't even delivered, the pinstripe tape. It wasn't even delivered yet. So the first one that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the full interior. We're gonna upgrade all the halogen bulbs to LEDs. Just looks way better. You can see a lot more. It looks a lot nicer, especially when you unlock the car. It looks dope. So especially at nighttime. So we'll do that. Easy, simple. If you don't know how to do that, it'll be a nice, just quick do-it-yourself guide to, how to, pop the caps off and or the lenses, and then, take the one light out and then put the other light back in. Next one is the rear lights. The ones are halogen. They're like orange, like old, reverse lights. We're gonna update those ones to some nice, crisp, clean, bright white light. So we'll do that. That one might be a little bit more difficult, so it can be complicated taking that that housing off. That rear headlight, the whole assembly has got to come out, and there's clips in there. It's a pain in the butt, so hopefully I can get some good shots of that and maybe show you some tricks on how to take that off. So that's another one. The third one is pinstripe tape. I think it's 1/4 of an inch. It's the same carbon fiber design that the lip and the side skirts have and the rear diffuser. So you cover that red. I'm not a fan of the red strip. I don't like it. Especially when I had my red car, it was way too much red. I had like red in my steering wheel. I had red seats. I had the red strip. And you got red emblems, it's just way too much red. So when I found that was like one of the first things I did when that gets delivered, which I think today it's going to be delivered actually. We can go ahead and, it's just, you just basically just initially just covering the red strip, and it looks a lot better. So the next one, this was one of my favorite things. I think we can all agree, and it is, a Type R. It is Type Race. It is a race car, track car. It's meant to be driven and to perform. So, but one of the biggest things I felt that the FK8 lacked was storage to put things in, especially little stuff. Like my gum or my change or cards, things of that nature. I just felt like it lacked, storage, like in certain areas and places. So I actually found this car QI Honda Civic armrest hidden storage box, which is so dope. It looks like this. I'll try to remember to link the Amazon link below so that you guys can all, go swoop it yourself. But I also do have, this same company makes the charging platform, which fits perfectly inside your front center console, which looks like this. And it actually works really well. It holds the phone really well too. Like I've raced and boogied in my car. I have this back in Florida at my house. And it actually does a legit job. It's really cool too. If I ever, or when I get back there, I'll make a quick video on that one as well. But this one's pretty dope. So it goes underneath the armrest in this weird like area where it looks like they should have put something there and they didn't. and you put it in like this. Put it in like that. When you put your armrest down, it lays down like this. When your armrest goes up for you to go in there, it goes like this. You have this little pocket here, and you have and then you can put money, cards, gum, you know, whatever, I don't know, stuff in here. It's held on by some double-sided tape. What I do is I put double-sided tape here, on top, all around again, and then in here too. I put double-sided tape just to really, really hold it in there, and it looks literally OEM. It's like a OEM plus, you know, upgrade, which I love. I hate saying the word mod. I'm gonna start saying upgrade from now on, because it's like, yeah, I modified my car. I don't know, I upgraded my car. Whatever, anyway. So yeah, so that's really cool. So can't wait to put this in. I love this thing. The next one I have, also really cool. This one blew my mind. And shoot, it's taped. So let me get this key right here so I can open this. It's got like a real unboxing video here. Some real unbox therapy here for you guys. But this one was really cool. When I first bought it, it blew my mind. I didn't think it was gonna be so like pleasing to install this, and then let me show it to you guys. So here we have a sunglass holder, but where this goes is when you're driving, you know, the steering wheel's here. Instead of you holding your handle up here, you actually take that handle out, and this goes up there. And you could put money, you could hide stuff in here too. And the way that it comes down and then goes back up, it's so smooth. Like, it's just nice. I mean, really, really cool upgrade for your car. This one actually might not go up as nice because, oh man, maybe it will actually. This spring is actually way more aggressive than my other ones. Oof, yeah, we'll see. We'll put this one in as well, but it's got some nice Alcantara in there, or suede or Alcantara inside there. It's nice and smooth. Really, really dope. When I first bought this, I was mind blown because it's so cool. You know, it's just a nice little, we call them like Easter eggs, you know, in your car, you know, that you upgrade. People don't know about. Whoever got my last car, that has both of these, and they're you'll see that you definitely use them. So let's go ahead and start installing this stuff and get along with the video. All right, guys, I'm here in the car to do the LED swap from the halogen bulbs. Not really quite sure how I'm gonna like record this process. I don't have like a stand or anything to show you guys. It's kind of difficult to record this process in the Type R, but I guess I'll do my best. So as you can see, these lights, they're yellowish, they're ugly, crusty. So we're gonna take this out, and the way you do it is, let me swap the camera out and see if I can turn it around so that you guys can get a better view. All right, guys. So really easy, not rocket science. You have the lens here. All you do is you take a smaller flathead. I recommend a plastic trimming one if you have it. You can get it at Harbor Freight, but there's some indents here, and here. All you do is you go like this, stick it in there, and stick it in there. The lens will you know, it'll come out a little bit here on this edge, and it'll pop out. You just pull it down, you pull the bulb up, and then you have a nice bright LED. I put it in there already. I did record the whole process before, but I recorded it at the wrong angle. I record it vertically rather than horizontally, and that will not come out good on my YouTube video. So not rocket science, not hard. You know, just put it in those little notches so that it comes down, pop the one bolt out, put the other bolt back in. It's not hard, not rocket science. These ones are a little bit more difficult. These are also yellow, ugly, and crusty. And we will go ahead, let me get my bulbs, and we'll swap these ones out too. All right, so this one is a little bit more nerve-wracking to do because you don't want to mess your plastics up, and these ones don't come out as easy as the other ones. So we need to be very meticulous on how we take this out, and this is probably going to be really hard to do, but you want to put it here. You'll see a little notch that goes here, and you're going to have to do it on the other side too, and you might have to wiggle it around a little bit to get it to move. You don't want to apply too much pressure. If you feel like you're putting too much pressure, you probably are. You see the whole thing just came down there. This is where you could put a garage unit. That came down there. You don't want to do that. So I'm going to put the camera down, and I'm going to do it without it because I don't want to mess this up, because I'm just really meticulous. I'm sure as a lot of you are. This one is a little bit harder. Just use your better judgment. If you see other things coming out, just stop, reassess, try again. Try maybe pulling it from a different area, which is the other side, or maybe from here. I don't really recommend trying from here because you'll crack the lens, you'll break it, and you don't want to break these little plastic tabs. So let me see if I can get this one out. All right, guys, as you can see, these have little hooks. That's why they're a little bit more difficult to take out. Let me see if I can focus this piece. Yeah, there you go. So that little hook, that's what the flathead, you know, you got to try to, you have to like push it up and then pop it out. So it's going to be flat. You want to push it up and then pop it out so you can do it. Then you just go in here and you pull this little guy out right here, and then you pop in your LED, and then you just pop the lens right back in. It goes in fairly easy. So let me pop mine. Let me do these both real quickly, and then you'll definitely see the difference. It's crazy. It's like night and day. All right, here we are. It's done. It's in there. Super bright. Everything is so much better. It's gonna look so much, oh my god, it's like blinding. Can't even record there. But yeah, way better. Now my other thing is, I thought the glove box had one, but I guess not. I do know that the trunk has one, so let's go to the back and see if we could swap that one out as well, because that light is really dim. It doesn't help you at all at night when you are trying to, you know, put stuff back there or take stuff out. It's super dim light. It's so pointless. So let's swap that one out. All right, so here we are in the back of the vehicle. You can see the light right there. Super dim. And again, it's just like all the others. You have the tabs here and here. So you just stick it in there, you pop it out. So I'm gonna mess with it. Damn, I didn't center that correctly. Let me see if I can maybe get this off with you guys on camera. It's very difficult to do with one hand, and then it doesn't want to focus. So I think I'm gonna have to put you guys down and do it properly, but I'll show you what the inside looks like. All right, with this one, you kind of got to move quick. So you pop it out from this side. This light has a connector. You can, you know, unplug the connector and take it out and then replace the bulb. Not necessary. Just move really quickly because the light's on and it gets hot fucking quick. And then just pop the other LED bulb in there, and then you're Gucci. You're good to go. I'm gonna put it in and then we'll see what it looks like. There we go. And just like that, you change it out, put it in, and it is freaking bright, man. It is way better. So that's that. By the way, I got the these are FL5, the upgraded carpet replacements for the car, and they're pretty nice. So I got them for a steal. So these are actually for FL5, but they fit the FK8 pretty nice. And the only thing is the dead rest, or the dead pedal rest, the foot rest there. But other than that, I mean, they fit pretty good. So, and they have Velcro on them so that they're held in place. So they're a nice little upgrade. Let's go ahead and we will do let's do the handle and put the glasses case in there. Let's go ahead and do that one next. All right, so we're here. I stopped recording in cinema, or cinematics, or whatever it's called, cinematics, because it's messing up the video and it blurs it out or whatever and whatnot. But we're gonna take this out and remove this, pull it down. There's tabs up here, and this is a pain to get out. It can be difficult, and it's pretty cool when you take this out. Attached to it's going to be a sticker, and it's going to show you the month and the year that your car is manufactured. So it's pretty cool, pretty interesting to see when mine was made and manufactured. And it's going to be really hard for me to shoot this as well, but my kit comes with we got the cabin filter too, you can do, but my kit comes with this special flathead, bent flathead. The reason for that is because when you lift this down, you're gonna put it up here and you're gonna pull out. These are like little clips. You gotta pull these clips out. I'm probably gonna need some needle nose pliers as well to take this out, because if I remember correctly, there are these pins that you gotta de-pin more or less to pull the whole handle out. So let me go ahead and see if I can take this out. All right, guys, so here's one of the tabs. This shit, man, I forgot. This shit is a fucking pain in the ass. On my FA5, it wasn't nearly this hard, and on my first FK8, this was not nearly this hard. This one was a fucking pain in the ass to take out, man. It was really in there. And as you can see, right there, man, this quality is pretty bad. I'm gonna have to get some needle nose pliers and clip these two pins, press them down, and then pull the I gotta get this one down. This one's harder than this one, so yeah, really annoying, but it's worth it. Be very careful when you're doing this shit. You're gonna have a screwdriver in your hand, flathead in your hand. You got the, you get the your headrest here, not your headrest, your roof here. You will freaking, cut into your headliner. You'll be all pissed off, and I don't want anybody blaming me. So, disclaimer: be very careful. Put your tools down. Reassess the situation. Try to remain calm, and you'll be all right. All right, so success. I got it out. Man, it's a little crusty here. I might clean this up. But yeah, I actually didn't need needle nose. It is a lot easier with needle nose. If you see here, right here, you push those two, it'll come right out. Let's see if my date is on here. It is. Look. So it looks like this was manufactured. Let me see. What does it say? Three of 18. So March 15th of 2018 is when my Honda was in the manufacturing facility and they were putting all the interior parts in, which is pretty cool. So if you mess these pieces up, I mean, my last one I threw away. So if you wind up scratching it and stuff like that, but it is what it is. We'll just throw it there on the floor. Now to put this thing in, it's actually not that hard. You just clip it in there. No big deal. just goes right in there, sits like this. So, or maybe like this, yeah, like that, like this actually. So I'm gonna change the camera when I do it because it's gonna look a lot better. But yeah, let me get this in here and we'll go from there. All right, it's in there. This video quality is so much better than the other one. I shouldn't have changed it, but so much better. Check that out. This one goes up way more aggressive than my other one. My other one was like way slower. This one goes up quick, which I'm not really, it's fine, it's whatever. But take this off. Let's see if I can take this off. Get a little live footage for you. Oh yeah. Look at that little mirror. And then what you do is you're taking these lock clips and you just press them in there so that it doesn't come out. So that is that. Love this piece. You could put money in here. Obviously, you could put your sunglasses in here, reading glasses, your driving glasses. I love this piece. So, to me, it's so JDM, to be honest with you. They have cool stuff like that over there in Japan. I've never been, but from a lot of the videos that I've watched for the car scenes out there, they have like really cool stuff like this. So this is dope. So let's get on to the next one. All right, guys, next up, we have the hidden armrest compartment. I love this thing. It's so cool. Goes right in there, so you can see this cutout. I don't know why Honda didn't think of this, but it's such an OEM plus piece. And what you're gonna do is it comes already with the double-sided tape on it, but I went ahead and I really reinforced it. So I put other double-sided tape just so it doesn't like start to fall out, you know, because it does get hot in the car. Summertime's coming, and this is just a little bit more of reinforcement. So let me start ripping this off, and we'll get it in there and see how it fits. All right, guys, so I got all the double-sided tape put on. And now we're just gonna, you gotta do this quick too, and accurate as possible. So let's go ahead and see if we can, you know what? I didn't take the double-sided tape that came on with the unit. Let me take this off real quick. That was close. All right, here we go. Everything taken off. Let's do this quick. Make sure it's the right way. And let me go ahead. I need 2 hands for this. Yeah, let me do this with 2 hands. I will come back to you guys. Alrighty, there we have it. It is in there. Sorry about that. It is in there. It looks great. I pressed in here just to make sure all the tape is touching. The adhesive is touching. It's settled. Look at that. Pretty cool. Sweet. All right, guys, now that that's all done, so we did the handle made out of glasses holder. We did all the lights. We did the rear too in the trunk. We did the thing here. Yeah, I love that. And now we're gonna do the air cabin filter. I just like to do this when I first get a car. Red tags only. There's the part number if anybody's curious. I bet you some of you haven't done yours in who knows how long, but I like to do mine every time I buy a new car, just because, you know, I don't know who had this thing before me. I don't know how nasty they are. They cover their mouth or they were sick. Fairly easy. Just push in these sides, push it in. This will drop down. Mine's actually falling off. So I'll have to fix that. And then back there is your air filter box. So let me get it out. I'm curious to see how gross this thing is. So just give me a minute so I can pull those tabs, and let's see how nasty it is. Wow, guys, so this thing is pretty nasty. There's definitely stuff in there. Oh God, yeah, there's leaves and who knows what. This thing has been in there. This is not the OEM one. It was changed once before. I'm gonna go ahead and just throw it outside of the car. I don't want to move it around too much. It's very dirty, especially back there. It's like black. Let's get this new one in. There's a new one. Look at that. Authentic. Make sure the airflow is going down. It should match airflow going down. I've seen a couple people do videos on these, and they're claiming that they have genuine Honda filters, but they're saying that it doesn't say Honda on the filter and that it doesn't say which direction the airflow is going. It's fake. It's not a real genuine Honda OEM part. I only am bringing that up is because people are, you know, not for like the hype of Honda, but you're spending, you know, for the brand, and you're not getting the brand. So we'll throw this in here. Boom. Clip this back in. Seems to have some technical difficulties here. Stand by. Okay, and just like that, you just, you know, push the glove box back up, and then you close it, and that's it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run the AC, and then I'm gonna spray some sanitizer that's meant for the car. I'm just gonna spray that. If I could find, actually no, I have this squash scent spray. JDM smell. I'm just gonna spray this so it sprays, you know, so it sprays all over and it goes into there and it'll smell good. But yeah, so that is done. And I don't think we have anything else to do, but let's hop out and maybe look at the rear lights. All right, guys, so it got a little bit late in the day into the night. I have a meeting in about 15 minutes, so we'll do the LED lights for the rear another time. I got some pretty good stuff on order as well, so I can conjumble it all into like a different video, but all in all, successful here today with what we installed. I think it's pretty dope. So if you guys remember, I'm trying to link everything down below. I'm not the best at it, but I'll try to remember when I'm editing this video and uploading it, so you guys can like have I don't get paid for any of that shit either too. Like I don't have like an Amazon affiliate link or anything like that, but I think they're just cool little, you know, Easter eggs, what we call them. Just nice touches, you know, to my personal art. So if you like, you know, what I've showed, I guess you can drop a comment or hit the like button or subscribe, as they say, I guess. And then I'll catch you guys on the next video. I'm gonna try to upload like at least every 2 or 3 days, minimum once a week, just because I really want to get the car, you know, to like where I want it, you know what I mean? I got nice plans for this thing. I already got the detail lined up. We're gonna fix the chips, the rock chips, you know, on the side of the car. You know, we're gonna do some fun stuff, and I'd love to just document and show that progress. So you guys take it easy and stay blessed.